Welcome to our commercial advertising photography class. I'm glad you've joined us. We demonstrate the shape, volume, texture, and color of the subject by managing, controlling, and utilizing light. When light illuminates the subject, it produces certain lighting effects, which we categorize into three types. The first is the light absorbed by the object. The second is the light reflected back. And the third is the light passing through the object, resulting in transmission of the light. Each of these types of lighting brings distinct visual effects of the product. Let's illustrate with an example. Suppose the light falls on a clothing product that has low reflectivity. In this case, the light is mostly absorbed by the clothing. On the other hand, if the light shines on a ceramic vessel, it will illuminate the surface, but the vessel will also reflect some of the light, creating noticeable highlights. This is an example of light reflection. Now, if the light falls on a transparent wine bottle, it will pass through the wine bottle from the back to the front, creating a lighting effect that we call transmission or refraction. Now, let's analyze the lighting effect through the composition of a scene. We have selected items with different reflectivity and transparency and arranged them together. To observe their differences in lighting, I have already suspended the leather bag using a stand and fishing line which is invisible to ensure that the bag stands upright on the entire surface. This surface is an acrylic board, as we mentioned in the previous lesson, and it provides a nice reflection within the scene. I have chosen three items: a rose flower, a leather bag, and a bottle of perfume. Because of different materials, each of them will exhibit different absorption, reflection, and transmission properties. The rose flower, due to its rough surface, will absorb most of the light falling on it. In contrast, the leather bag has a relatively smooth surface, resulting in some degree of reflection. As for the perfume, the light passes through it from the back to the front, while neither the rose nor the bag allows light to pass through. The transparent nature of the perfume enables light to pass through, creating a sense of transmission. When these three items are placed together and photographed using the same lighting, they will exhibit their distinct visual effects. After setting up the lighting, let's take a shot to see the effects. As you can see, we use different product materials placed together to demonstrate the three effects of light absorption, reflection, and transmission. Through observation, we can see that compared to the leather bag, the rose flower, due to its rough surface, exhibits weaker reflections, indicating that most of the light is absorbed. On the other hand, the leather bag shows a noticeable reflection. Now let's look at the perfume. Since the light comes from behind, and the perfume is transparent, it causes the transmission of light. Through product comparisons, we can see that the light plays a crucial role in the composition. Let's summarize the content we studied this class. We have learned about the characteristics of light. Regardless of the appearance or material of any product, its lighting effect no doubt belongs to one of the three properties we discussed earlier. When light falls on a product, it either gets absorbed, reflects, or passes through the product, which results in transmission. Understanding these phenomena will greatly help us effectively comprehend and utilize light.